Hello, welcome back to another episode of the Geoguessr Daily Challenge. We're on 10 golds in a row since I've been back. It has been absolutely wonderful. Let's get into today. Okay, first thing I'm seeing .de immediately, right? So we're in, well, potentially in Germany, but something makes me think we aren't. One, it doesn't look anything like Germany looking around. Two, blue on both sides, and the general feel here actually is more of Albania. Blue on both sides is an Albania thing, and just right there, you see Albania. I mean, if you needed any more confirmation. So, I wonder if there's a "you are here" marker. It would be great if there was. I don't think I'm seeing one. But that's interesting, actually. You know, usually there's .al, by the way. Usually, domains don't lie. Internet domains, if you see it, dot something, usually that's where you are. In this case, not the case. It's interesting because a lot of the times across Albania, you'll see German things like German flags and like references to German maybe works projects or something like that. And it is very interesting because, like, I don't know the connection. What is the connection between Germany and Albania? I don't know of it. This says fear. F-I-E-R. It makes me think that's a place. And sure is. Look at that right there. Ooh. So, alright. So, we're at a roundabout. We came from the northeast of it towards Tirana, which is correct. Here's the roundabout. So, I'm thinking most likely this is the one. Or unless it's this. How can we tell? How can we tell? Is there a landmark? Deutsch color right there with like the road is divided in between on one side, so it's a major road on the left, minor road on the right. Not this, that's a major. Ooh, it's this. It's gotta be this. Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking it is. So we started, I don't know. Mercedes-Benz, was there a Mercedes thing? Where we were? What do we have? Like, what is this? Or here's a park, little pitch. I doubt that that's gonna be visible. Artom tractors, maybe. Do we see that somewhere on the eastern side of the road? No, I don't think I'm gonna find any of these things that I'm looking for. I don't know. Let's just go for this. And yeah, we were just a little bit further down. It was here. And it was just kind of hard to tell, you know, with what we saw around us, but fair enough. 1 point lost. Very nice first round. Okay, next up. Blue, right? So we have blue on the side, Europe. Not on that one, though. So that's interesting. Let's head down into town here. This feels, I don't know, Balkan again, really. No double blue on this one. So that's interesting. As we know, Croatia being a possible option here. Used to or has coverage that is old before they were in the EU, I guess, when they didn't have the things. However, that is irrelevant here. We're in Greece. Look, we have some Greek right here on the sign. So, next thought. This feels, like I said, Balkan. So the fact that we're in Greece and it feels Balkan tells me we might be, not for sure, but we might be in the north. So immediately I think to put it down, up here, this area, general area. Okay, after that, that is out of the way. Now we really do need to find where we might be. What is this letter? If I could figure out what that letter is, I would be like set. It's like a Z, but more squiggles. I don't think I'm finding that. Oh, S. It's an S. Found it right here. Esodos. Esodos or something like that. I mean, that feels similar, but that's not it. But I just wonder. Kodaksotopolo. That says I think we're in a small town here. I don't think this is part of a major city. So that's part of the problem of why we might not, get too great of a score here. I am hoping to find maybe some highway signs, but in general, it's not looking great right now. I'm just hoping that my guess is close. Looks like we have some movement issues. "40 seconds and nothing. Just a bunch of these. I'm not going to stop and look at little things right now just because I don't think I have time for that. I'm hoping to see a number of a highway that I could just plop along. We have 18 seconds. So it's pretty flat where I am. It's hilly but not mountainous, I would say. I don't know. I feel pretty happy with my guess. Maybe I move it down just a little bit to get a little bit closer, but we could be over here as well. Okay, right outside of Thessaloniki, we lost 350 points. Not bad at all. I'll definitely take that, all things considered. And yeah, it was just a region guess, really, based on how it felt. Cool. Turkey, it feels like, right off the bat, with this language and all this. And that says Istanbul. I'm not sure if we're in Istanbul, but it is a possibility. So, I'm seeing Satim. I wonder if that's a place name. The way that was laid out seemed like it. That would be the place that you would put the name of the city on the sign, but maybe not. So, thinking first thing right here, Tirmilgar. There is a lot of context clues around that could help, but I don't know what means what, unfortunately. None of these words mean anything to me, so I can't use them, unfortunately. Korumu. The sign is going to say the same thing, so let's keep moving a little bit. That thing did say Istanbul, but again, the shop could just say that. It could be, totally unrelated to Istanbul. I see Gar again, don't I, on that sign. It's like hard to see. It's blocked off by this truck, but like, is that? No, it's not. Never mind, I'm wrong. Buildings. Do they feel eastern? Do they feel more western? That's another thing to think about when you're in Turkey. It does feel a little bit more western, especially this building, to me. The relatively untrained eye. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put one down on Istanbul. I don't think it's the right decision because with Turkey, you kind of have to hedge a little bit the country. But if I find something a little bit more convincing, I will go there. I'm also really itchy. So, like, I have to keep scratching my arm and it sucks. Hold on. Konut gider. Toplu, Konut. Are these places? Oh, man. I don't think I'm going to find it. And I can only hope to kind of... I'm going to go Ankara just because it's kind of closer to everything and I won't lose, like, death points if I'm totally wrong versus if I put Istanbul and it's wrong. You lose a lot of points, and it's good that I did that. We lost 1,200 points. It's not ideal, obviously, but at least it didn't kill us. So we're in Mersin down there. I don't really know how to tell, to be honest. I didn't see anything that said that, I don't think, so tough. Okay, so we have black car. We're out in the middle of nowhere. This looks like it could be Uruguay or Argentina. We just need a sign. This is going to be rough, and this could end the gold streak, unfortunately. I've been dreading it, but I've been also knowing that it has to come eventually. Swallowed that water totally wrong. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, this one could end. This one could end really badly today. So I'm going to checkpoint here. I'm considering already turning back. I just saw some bollards that I just don't know, unfortunately. I don't know. I have an inkling that the bollards might be wooden in Uruguay, but maybe that's just because the signposts are also wooden that I'm thinking that. And the biggest twist would be that this is neither, right? Don't tell me. Did it? Could have sworn, like, that said... No. Looks like it says something with an M. I mean, it is in Spanish. So Spanish, I mean, that does help. Let's go back to the start and go the other way a little bit. Let's put a guess down quickly in Uruguay here. And again, we can't lose 1,000 points. If we lose 1,000 points, unfortunately, that ends our gold. So, hoping, praying that we get a sign here, something to at least give us an idea of where we might be. License plate, don't know if it helps. It's white. And Argentina has black on it, I think. I'm like pretty sure that Uruguay has white. So that does make me a little bit more confident in Uruguay. And the cows at the start, I mean, there's like an unofficial meta that's like cows are Uruguay, right? 15 seconds here. Considering just putting a guess down onto a better feeling road. Something like that. That's going, you know, northwestish. And yeah, that's gonna do it. I knew it had to come eventually. It was Argentina after all. And we were down here. There's Bunge. And yeah, we lost 1,500 points, and unfortunately that's done for us. The gold streak has ended at 10. It was a good one, but it had to come to an end eventually. And that's such is Geoguessr. We'll start a new streak tomorrow, hopefully. But this is gonna be Switzerland.ch is Switzerland. This says Zurich right there on the other side of the sign. So so yeah, let's just see if we find maybe Fluelestrasse. I don't think we find it, to be honest with you. This seems like a small street that, you know, we most likely... No, this is not this one. I saw this name and I was like, looked pretty similar. What does it look like around us? I mean, it looks pretty tight. Like it's, you know, decently dense, but also residential. So, I don't know. Somewhere up here. Yeah, let's go for it up here. Let's see. And yeah, it was just a little bit higher up Zurich. That's going to do it. 22,138 is our final score, finishing outside of gold for the first time in a long time. Like I said, it had to come eventually. So let's see where we ended up. Definitely outside of the top 50 today. 71st out of 1,700 people. 71st. Not awful, honestly. It was kind of hard. The Argentina round killed me. The Turkey round chipped me down a lot. Greece was, you know, not enough info. Tough. Very tough. Anyway, that's going to do it. So, if you enjoyed, please leave a like down below. Subscribe for daily Geoguessr videos. Leave a comment. Let me know how you did on today's daily. If you got that gold that I couldn't get. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.